kings of chaos? What makes us the monarchs of disorder and confusion? Is it the environment we thrive in? Is it the rapid pace of exciting football that gets you up out of your seats? In this arena, every match is a fight to the last whistle. From routines of old to fresh feelings of excitement, the energy felt at the lab never gets old.
W's in the chat, yes sir.
But the story of the 2024 season doesn't start here.
You know, we're big on analogies, right? And we're baking the cake, and we know we got to put it in the oven in a few minutes, but the batter just doesn't feel right. And I think something just feels off. And the season that Eric joined us, we were having mediocre results, and we'd have a good game, we'd have a bad game, but it just didn't feel quite right. And so with Zach Prince having the opportunity to join Troy Lesane as an assistant coach in the MLS, it actually provided us the perfect opportunity to add that element into our batter that we felt we were missing.
Back in Houston with my family, kind of wondering what's next. I received a text from an unknown number asking if I'd have an interest in New Mexico United. I picked up the phone and called, and that's how I met Idemar Kynan. And I had known about New Mexico United from my time in Dallas through the Open Cup success that they had against Dallas a couple of years back. So it was a club that I was always curious about. I had an interest, but I felt like coming to see the lab live, come and look at players live, would maybe give me a better sense of what New Mexico United's all about. I'm so glad I did. What I saw an electric crowd. I saw fans with energy and passion, and I felt the lab, and it put me over the edge. It confirmed to me that this was the job I was supposed to take, and quickly thereafter, Idemar and I and Peter worked out what the contract was going to be, and I jumped in with 2 feet.
Start to finish, it's championship mentality. Enjoy yourself, man. We want these fans back again, give them a f***ing show.
That's going to be individual brilliance. That's going to get those people off their feet. Make sure that's f***ing you. Be the reason everyone goes crazy tonight.
United on 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah!
Gonna be a lot of fun tonight. Pittsburgh coming off one of their best seasons in club history. New Mexico, on the other hand, coming in, having just squeaked into the playoffs last year, but rolling out almost an entirely new roster.
Enjoy, man. Yeah. Enjoy. It's fucking beautiful outside of the crowd. Let's put on a show.
We're winning. We're winning.
Come on, boys. Win on 3, 1, 2, 3, win!
From that first kick, we were never going to leave that pitch without adding a goal to the scoreline.
Here's a high ball checking and turning as Reyes. He can go towards goal. Reyes on a through ball to Hurst. Hurst, a little step over. Hurst inside the 6-yard box. A little touch. It's in. Jake the net. Greg Hurst. And New Mexico United lead it 1-0.
Do full time here at the lab. The Black and Yellows celebrate their 5-year anniversary with a 1-0 win over the 2023 Players' Shield winners.
With the first game etched in the books, we're one step closer to that ultimate goal.
You guys got a taste of what it means to play for this club and how much you mean to all the people out there. And we got to show up every weekend, especially at home. Doesn't matter home or away, we can show up, but especially at home. I know we should have won more than 1-0 today, but I'll take 1-0 wins all season. Good boys, come on.
United on 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah!
We came in bold with big ambition. I'm a big ambition guy. We set goals for us to host the playoff game. We set goals to be champions of USL. We set goals to be champions of US Open Cup. And it wasn't blowing smoke, it was for real.
We lost our competitive edge, okay? Now we gotta find it back. Let's get on top of the game, okay? There's chances out there for us. We gotta finish. Find the goal you need. We're zeros, we're in the game. Understand? You got this? Come on now. Let's go win it, come on!
Well, the visitors are hoping to spoil the party. Micheletto drops his right on top of the 6-yard box. There's too much space.
Talon Maples opens the scoring in the 68th minute. The Battery are back from Patriots Point, South Carolina.
Charleston welcomed New Mexico United. There's full time, and New Mexico came here for nothing. Charleston 4, New Mexico nothing, and the Eastern Conference champion opens with a thrilling win on home ground.
That's not who we are. That's not who we are. There's no way. I didn't recognize that performance. We've got 2 goals in 3 games. That's on everybody. So we've got some work to do, guys. I'm going to be paying close attention to see who's actually pissed at this result. Who actually wants the group to be better. What losers do is they stop believing in themselves. That's what losers do. What winners do is they say it's unacceptable and they get to work. And they fight all week long.
Our Kings of Chaos may have been knocked down, but what better way to lift our spirits than to charter a bus full of United Familia to the first rivalry match of the season.
Everything you have has to go into this 2.5 hours to come out victorious. And that's what we're here for. That's what you're here to do. You're here to represent that crest and everybody watching back home. They all care. They're all watching. Your families. Kids. What are you going to do with that? What are you going to do with that expectation? Are you going to let it be too big? Or are you going to rise to the occasion? You give everything of yourself all night long. Play with joy. I'm with you. Let me lead you. Let me lead you and be with you on that sideline and show you the intensity that I'm looking at. I'm going to be willing you in that aerial duel. Willing you to slide tackle somebody when it's open field. Willing you to recover when you're 5 yards behind the foot race. That's what I'm on the sideline doing. I'm rooting you on. And I'm with you the whole time. Our staff is too. Reward the belief that this state of New Mexico has in you and this organization has. Let's go.
And match day 4 is upon us as the defending champions, Phoenix Rising FC, host New Mexico United. Armanaca is now intercepted.
That's some of the danger that Miquele Akale can provide. Shifty on that right foot.
Low cross in, back post. You can tell by the fit. And it's 1-0 New Mexico. And there it is. Final whistle.
W's in the chat, roll the clip.
It was a must-win the game.
You don't play a derby, you win it.
Tonight's our night. We do not lose at this place. You understand that? Keep your heads, but be full of emotion. Emotion is what fuels you. It's okay, but be smart. Focus and concentrate. The reason why I loved last week's performance was the concentration for 2.5 hours. With balls out of bounds, we were turned on. You got to be that way. And what I also loved is the contribution of everybody that came in the game. The energy of everybody it was unselfish. Everybody was bought into the crest. That's what you have to be. If we're going to reach our goals, that's what we have to be. All night long, from start to finish, get on top of the game and kill them. Let's go. Come on.
It's the 16th edition of the Derby del Camino Real between El Paso and New Mexico. And we are kicking off here in just a moment.
Come on, hey, come on. Hey, first 10 minutes, we scared the shit out of them, huh? We get in their head first 2 minutes, we play off game. It's done.
Like we said in the locker room, we control everything. We control every pass, we control every emotion, okay? Hey, we're emotional, but we're controlled. We're intense, but we're calm, all right? We make sure we take this game to them and we take control of the game right away. Don't let them get a foot in it, all right? Let's go. Let's go. 10 minutes, boys. Come on. We're on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win.
Aguántame que viene Harry, la pelota es muy buena, la diagonal es buena, le va a pegar Miguelito.
Man, a real bad man It was one of them where you shoot, you look up, and you realise it's going in. I know Brucey from quite a few years back from playing England, so I've been following him on social medias. I used to see the videos of him celebrating goals under the supporter section, and I thought, that's amazing. What a feeling that is. I'd love to have that feeling one day. To be able to get that first goal in that goal under the supporter section, that's kind of what I dreamt of, really.
First 45 in the books. It's Marco Micheletto in the 7th minute scoring his first goal in New Mexico United black and yellow.
That, I'm going to be honest, was not good enough. You scored the goal and you completely being low. You just shut down. We're winning the game right now. We have got to start passing the ball. That's who we are. This is the first time I've ever seen this team be somebody else or not. Does it feel good to play that way? I give you freedom for a reason. Go find the ball. Go find combinations. Always, winners are always trying to find the edge. Always. On the highest line. I want it. I want the ball. I want to make an impact. How do winners do?
And there's the equalizer. It's Rivas coming through, making his debut for El Paso and scoring here in the 81st minute. And now work to be done for the black and yellow. Dylan goes down, and the official points to the spot, and it's a penalty for El Paso. Moreno slots it by Tambakis, and El Paso have taken the lead. And now we see Daniel Bruce and Jacobo Reyes enter the match for the black and yellow.
Coming into the game like that with, just 5 minutes to play, you got to make a difference. You got to make the most of it. And obviously he did. 2 minutes into first time he touched the ball, he scored.
Looking inside, here's Reyes and Jacobo Reyes. Welcome to the match. It's his first touch of the match. The Kings of Chaos are back.
Yeah, those last 10 minutes, I knew, it was like, I even told coach afterwards, bro, good thing you didn't take me out, because I felt like, even though I'm tired, those last 10 minutes, all I need is 1 or 2 chances to create or make a goal. So that's exactly what happened.
Viene Brucey para quién? Hazte grande, Nicky!
It's always about your winners. What do winners do? What mentality, traits does a winner prove? And that was a big moment for us. That was a really big moment where I guess you either shy away from the occasion or you step up and you say, we're 2-1 down at home in the derby, we're going to get this ball and we're going to put it back in the net.
La Parca Hernández! Brucey aguantó y después se la tocó Hernández, que besó la pelota y la mandó a guardar a segundo palo. La Parca Hernández, la Parca hace el gol, hace historia. ¡Qué golazo, Nicky! ¡Qué golazo, Hernández!
That's the mentality.
W's in the chat. Yeah.
They came back and flipped the game on its head at the very end, and we flipped it with no time left. And those results don't come easy. They don't happen all the time. Those happen. Maybe you come back and get a draw in those games. You see it a lot, but to come back in those games and get wins says everything about this team and what this season was. We never were out. Yeah, there's teams we had some bad performances in Charleston and Tampa, but it never deflated us to where we questioned who we were. And that's what I appreciate about this group, is we always had a focus and a belief and knew exactly who we were and where we wanted to go, and nobody was going to stop us.
The Open Cup is my favorite. In New Mexico, so many times we get overlooked. So many times we get told we're not good enough. In almost every occasion, we rarely get a chance to compete. And the Open Cup is a tournament that any team can enter, pro or amateur. And at the end of that tournament, single elimination tournament, there's one team, and that team is the best team in America. All we've asked for in New Mexico, we're not owed anything, but we do want a chance to show who we are, and Open Cup gives us that chance.
You know, everybody has quality at this level. So I think the main thing where you can separate yourself or teams and certain players separate themselves is their mentality.
Relax and have fun. We're at our best when we're having fun and enjoy the ball. Understand? You fight for each other, you play with confidence, you get back behind the ball like beasts. Play with joy though. You're gonna lose it, who cares? Every one of you, that's a game of soccer, every one of you is gonna lose a ball. It's okay. It's okay. Want it again. Want to be in this situation again. That's what I want from my team, right? Play with confidence. I want us to be proud of what we do tonight. Understand? Let's bring it in.
Come on. It's about us tonight. Let's go.
Let's go, boys. United on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Setback after setback to the prison from my dead trap. It's a head trap. Going up, no father, man. It's a man trap.
Bailey lights it up. He scores! New Mexico deserves their fate early on as 1-0 for the home team.
I spoken to my brother previously the last week. He's saying I should shoot more. So yeah, that was my first idea when I got the ball. Had time and space, so might as well shoot. It's funny, before the game, I saw this video. It was basically like a compilation of a whole bunch of different celebrations. And I saw that one where Thierry Henry, he grabbed the flag and he puts his hand on his hip. So that's what came to mind when I scored that goal. Yeah, like you said, last year, like looking back on it, I was like so energized, so energetic. And I was thinking like, I need to like chill out, you know, act like I've been there before. So
Bailey early break, he's got it! 2-0 New Mexico, here in the 20th minute, it's all Zico Bailey and company.
Amused and you are in the music, my God is so good.
Hey, yo, check it out. You know who it is, man. It's the one.
Trouble here, Barajas out wide, takes a shot off the board in the back of the net. They got plenty of life. They won't go away here in this first half. Real Salt Lake on the board. It's 2-1 New Mexico. Academy, bringing it up to your parent club and flourishing. The shot on goal finds more twine. An unbelievable start of the opening half. Nicky Hernandez on the board. It is 3-1 New Mexico.
The goal they got was a mentality play. They scored on a mentality play. I don't like that. I pride myself on mentality with you guys. Right? Lost the first header, lost the second header, right? A goal kick, right? They didn't break you down. They just fucking outworked you in a moment. That's unacceptable. You understand that? It won't happen again, right? Yeah. Exactly. Right? So now we're back on top of the game with a 2-goal lead. Please don't walk out of this locker room feeling like you've won the game. Weapons are coming on. You understand that? Weapons are coming on. You're 45 minutes away. 45 minutes away. Find the 4th goal. Yeah. Find the 4th goal and you put the game to bed. Do not let them back in this game, you hear me?
Luna here, Luna there! On the board, it's 3-2.
Coach, he says after every single training, you know, what's the goal? And we say championships. So if we keep that championship mentality every day in training and every game, then, you know, we can go pretty far this season.
This strike off woodwork, grabbing the right bar. The rebound finds Twine, and that could be all for Real Salt Lake. Ray is on the board in the 85th minute.
Let's get it.
Look, a victory is never nothing new to me. I'm everywhere at once like it's a few of me. A question that they never ask is who is he? They greet me at the door with a cup of tea. Up late, cutting on bigger moves, looking for more to eat. You looking like food.
And our lead official has finally blown it. We have reached full time, and for New Mexico United, it certainly is real. The cup set is real. Real Salt Lake, member of the MLS, falls to USL Championship New Mexico United by a final score of 4-2.
Even though we're the underdog, we want to take it to them. You know, we want to show the brand of football and the type of players that we are.
I can't tell you how proud I am. One, and just, I was amazed at football played tonight, right? The football you played tonight was outstanding. The contribution from every single player, right? The energy, that I truly feel like you're rooting for each other. That's so powerful in sport, right? And it just, everybody feeds off it. Everybody's performance reflects it, right? So it's just a great day for the club, the fans, right? Something that some of these kids just saw something that maybe they'll never see again, right? You took your opportunity and you gave him an uppercut, man. You didn't jab him, you gave him four uppercuts to the nose. Right? Says everything. We're writing a story this year. Stay humble, another big one Saturday. Right? Be smart tonight. Enjoy tonight. But be smart because we're back into work tomorrow. Are we an hour later? Is that what we did? 11 for 12, so we gave it an extra hour. Yeah. And now, as we always do,
Man, tonight was a lot of fun to watch. I fucking love you boys. What a performance. We win again on Saturday. Yeah. Biko on you.
Let's go.
I mean, Salt Lake was just an unbelievable night for these players to show who they are. Salt Lake was coming in, I think, top of the table, playing really good football. Could have put fear in us, but it didn't. We came out front-footed. We pressed them high up the field. Some teams like to sit low against MLS teams and give them a lot of respect. We didn't want to do that. We just basically threw all our chips on the table and said, this is who we're going to be. If you beat us, credit to you. And the goals that were scored on that night were just incredible goals. You know, score 4 goals against a team like that. And again, they were rotating players, so, you know, full strength squad, you know, those variables are there, but regardless, there's talent across all of Salt Lake's roster. And we beat them. We beat them on the night, and I think anybody that saw it was there would have agreed with that. And so I was just really proud of the mentality to go into a game like that against an opponent like that who's sitting at the top of the table and take the game by the scruff of the neck and just in complete fashion compete from minute 1 to minute 90, whatever it was. And that elation, I remember that celebration was one that I won't forget. And I think games like that allow you to go to LAFC and have a belief in yourself.
But before we get into that, we go back into the regular season.
We are underway. It's New Mexico United visiting Monterey Bay. Now, this New Mexico United team, they have been pretty much the talk of the Western Conference right now after the loss last night by Sacramento. They are at the top. They have a couple games in hand. They've looked really good so far this year.
You gave everything you had. It was just they didn't take our modes. That's it. But we can't lose confidence in who we are. You're the better team.
Hey, it's a privilege loss right here, but it's also a privilege to be this good. All right, let's show each other what we can do. We don't work for anybody else. We show what we can do. We push ourselves. We push each other to another standard. All right,
Energy.
Win now 3. 1, 2, 3. Come on.
Sometimes you get those frustrating nights where it's not going in for you, and it can frustrate you, and you can lose confidence, and you can sort of kind of wrap your head around a tie, and you didn't do that. You fought.
And now, no confusion along the back line as they got tied up. So Memphis with the PK opportunity here, the 12th minute. Here's the run-up. Slight hesitation in Memphis Dynamo FC. Takes the early lead. Left side, goal! Lucas Turchi and Memphis Dynamo FC with a 2-0 advantage. Meanwhile, here's Hurst. Hurst has the room. Hurst shoots and another save. And the second to follow will score. The whistle blows and Memphis Dynamo FC is knocked off the first place team in the West, New Mexico United, 2-1.
You have been blessed with the ability to be here. So repay that blessing with being a winner mentality and preparing yourself to battle every game, not sometimes.
Marcador al momento 3-0. Buen partido el que se está viviendo aquí en la ciudad de Albuquerque. Vámonos a una pausa y regresamos.
You guys know the message at halftime was we had guys inside the guys. We all got to put the work in on us. And the goal for this 45 is to win the half. Do your best, win the half.
3 losses in 4. 3 losses in 4 games. Right? We got to understand what our goals are. Always never forget what our goals are. What is our goal?
Championship.
Okay? So we come tomorrow. We're an hour later. Give you an hour extra rest tonight. But again, don't go out to the bar. There's nothing to celebrate tonight. We got a game Saturday. So my expectation is you become a high-level pro that wants to be a champion, and you get in your car, you go home ready to come out to training tomorrow and prepare ourselves for Saturday night's game. Okay?
United on three. 1, 2, 3.
United!
I think everybody was under the same mindset. Like, I think coach telling us that was mainly like reaffirming what we were all thinking, because it's always in the back of your head, right? Like, we haven't really gotten a win in a little bit, or, you know, things maybe haven't fallen our way. Maybe you can have a mindset of like you question everything that happens, or you have a mindset of like, what are we gonna do about it now? You know what I mean? Like, are we gonna turn around and we're gonna play and we're gonna keep doing the same things and the ball's gonna fall our way, or are we gonna think that everything's bad luck and it's not falling our way right now? You know, and I think the response the next day was amazing, because we go into training, it's as intense as usual, it's as technical as usual, it's such a good training environment and atmosphere that it's almost like there is no time to feel bad. You know, there is no like moment that you can sit there and be like, oh, I don't like this, or oh, boo me, like we're not winning right now, or I'm not playing. Like, there's no moments, there's no time that you can do that, because we have so many good players and so much quality out there that if you're not locked in and ready to go, then you'll get found out.
Listen, guys, tonight's our night. I thought yesterday's Reducido was probably the best I've seen it in this year, which tells me everybody is into it. It was an excellent standard. Same thing applies here. It's just a bigger field now. Move it just as fast, 1 and 2 touch. You do that, nobody stays with you. You win. You win the game. We dominate the ball, we make them chase, we wear them out, and we get what we want from it. Let's go.
I think whenever we lose, especially closer games, or if we tie, like, we shoot ourselves in the foot. And I think that was like a big talking point going up to that game. It's like, we need to stop giving people chances. We need to stop like hurting ourselves in this, because then we only have to make up the ground even more. And I think that was a big mentality that we had in a couple of days before we had like Wednesday, you know, Thursday, Friday, and we're back at a game on Saturday. But I think it was mainly this same just focus every day. Like, hey, this is how we play. This is what we're going to keep doing. We're going to defend like this. We're going to keep doing that, and just kind of sticking with the plan and not changing up from that. We mainly went with the focus of like, stop giving people life.
Un penal a favor de Nuevo México que le puede dar la victoria. Es penal para United. Mira ahí, se gana la tarjeta amarilla por esa conducta antideportiva.
Fair play. I would have done it too. If people watch the Juarez game, I'd kick the ball out so that the guy has to go get it again. You know, you do anything to get in the penalty taker's head, and so I wasn't really surprised by it. Yeah, I wasn't really shocked by it. I was nervous, of course, stepping up to the ball, but you know, once it gets set down and the referee blows his whistle, like, everything becomes super calm and super still, and yeah.
0-0, prácticamente el tiempo acabado. Viene Maples, viene Talé.
Still in my element, tell a friend, I should be televised headline and main event. Maybe that's the starters when we at the party. My middle name should be after party. Yo, last name Woo, first name Wow. You ain't getting to it, I'm hanging up, don't wanna hang out.
I felt extremely like welcomed and like loved in that moment, not by just the fans, but like mainly my teammates. Like, everybody was there, you know, and they all gave me a hug, and I think they were more relieved than I was. You know what I mean? Like, I think they were more ecstatic and happy than I was about it, because I was mainly just thinking about the game. I think they were thinking about everything else that came along with it, and I'm extremely grateful for that.
That's the full-time whistle at the lab. The black and yellow remain perfect here at home in front of 10,000 plus. It's a second half stoppage time penalty from the defender, Talon Maples.
I don't think mindset's ever changed in terms of like just taking one game at a time, and that's, I think, why we've been so successful, is like the coaches really don't let us get so far ahead, which helps us out in terms of our mental, you know, because whenever you start thinking about 3 games down the line, you lose focus for the game at hand, and us playing San Antonio this weekend and then coming back and playing Orange County, like, those are massive games, you know, and they're against good opponents, and one's at home and one's away and in a hostile environment. Like, we try to take it one game at a time. Now, clearly, we're all excited for the LA game, and we're all looking forward to it, but I think we're mainly thinking like that'll take care of itself when it comes. You know, like, once we're leading up to that game, that's when we'll focus on it. And I mean, I don't know. In my personal opinion, like, we got a really good team. You know, it's going to take something really, really special to beat us, and if they got it, fair play to them, but it's going to take a lot.
How would you describe this last month of play?
Challenging.
And so really anything can happen. Of course you want to bring your best, but you know there's hope.
Davion Flanagan off the giveaway, trying to service across, and it's going to deflect into the goal. And in the opening minutes, it's New Mexico United with the early 1-goal lead. They couldn't have asked for a better start. And another own goal here early that has the home side down a goal. And Jorge Hernandez up to SAFC a little bit short. Here's the run from Agudelo. What a strike! Set up by Hernandez. We're level at 1 here in the 34th minute. Again, searching out the back post, headed down. Is it a handball? It's goal! It doesn't matter. It's Agudelo, his second, and San Antonio FC's got the lead. Quick penalty has been now sent off for, I'm guessing, embellishment, trying to earn a penalty. Wow. Headed in, what a goal off the header for New Mexico United. Tremendous. He'll leave it to Greg Hurst, who has the other penalty goal this season. So here we go. And it's a goal for Hurst, sending McIntosh the other way. New Mexico United exercises the demons of the road. Down a goal, down a man. They come back and take all 3 points here tonight at Toyota Field against their rivals from San Antonio FC.
As long as we play down a man on the road, right, against a team that has the mentality, right? You did an amazing job, man, and I'm talking to you. This might be one of the biggest wins I've ever seen. Like, so it's all credit to you guys. You on everything you could, man.
New Mexico United headed to Los Angeles ahead of their U.S. Open Cup quarterfinal matchup.
His birthday is this Saturday, and when they had posted it on the social media, we kind of talked about it and thought we would rather pay for an experience than, you know, gifts or materialistic things.
He's very passionate about the United team, and that's, I mean, he lives and breathes United. You should see his room. It's United everything.
For the fans, they got to meet some of their favorite players. Now, on Wednesday, game day, they'll have a pep rally preceding the match with Los Angeles FC, and from there, everybody heads to the stadium and tries to root on New Mexico United to the semifinals.
A lot on the line tonight. It's MLS versus USL Championship as the teams are welcome to the field. On the line for Bogusz, who cuts it in. Bogusz goes for goal, deflected into the middle, and Tillman scores!
Yeah. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
A fast start for LAFC at home as they lead inside of 6 minutes. Bogusz through for Martinez, saves, the rebound is in!
Literal music maven, iconic if I make it. Hurry up, I'm losing patience. Break it, rake it up. All that bacon, I ate it up. Got flow when I shake it up. I see my idols and I say what's up. Me, living these Hollywood hills, pulling up in the farm for real. Manicure fresh and I'm dressed to kill. The attention is what I'm still. Got a girlie with me, look like Jessica Biel. I say what I mean and I do what I feel. I'm real. Los Angeles raised me, nothing you do really crazy.
It's already back into it for New Mexico United. Hurst with a banger, 2-1. Bogusz trying to cut it back. Bogusz! That could be the one to seal it for LAFC. Another 2-goal advantage and 1 foot in the semifinals. And that is the full-time whistle. It is LAFC off to the U.S. Open Cup semifinals for the first time since 2018.
I think my tactics were wrong in that game. I think I would have played it a little bit smarter, maybe more pragmatic, and who knows if it would have made a difference. But in my mind, I take that one on the chin and take that result for the guys, because I think I may have put them in a situation where they would have been better served with different tactics. I think if that game was maybe 2-1 at half, or maybe 1-0 at half, and we come out and we get the early goal, if we had moments to sort of change that game and how it was going, we didn't take our moments. We didn't create enough in that game. I thought we played well through about 60, 70 yards, but didn't do enough to hurt them where it counts the most in the final 30 yards. Greg scored a great goal, gave us life. Subs came in. We were knocking at the door, but when it went 3-1, that put the nail in the coffin and put a damper on things. But in that locker room, it was hard because that's a goal that we didn't accomplish, and it was a turning point that we got to discuss and say, you know, this first goal is unsuccessful, but now we turn towards our second goal, and we've got to commit. We got to commit right now to really batten down the hatches and focusing on who we're going to be.
New Mexico in first place in the Western Conference, looking to keep that intact tonight here as we're underway against Orange County at the Lab. Here's Flanagan. Get down to the end line, play the cross in. He does, and it's an own goal! New Mexico strike first. Flanagan with the backflip, and the Lab has erupted. And it's Abdi Mohammed scoring in back-to-back matches. New Mexico United keep their perfect home record intact as they're victorious. Now goes to LA. LA pops right back up. LA finds Rivas. Welcome back to the Albuquerque native. Sergio Rivas puts New Mexico United on top. As this one equalized. And for one more attempt, Hosu finds Rivas. Spangenberg coming out to grab that one. The winning streak comes to an end.
Hey, what a great opportunity. Maybe the biggest rivalry in the league, right? So added bragging rights, right? And that's what you want. That's all you want as a professional player, right? You want to have things on the line. You want to have pressure. You want to have adrenaline. You want to have people in the stands. You've earned the right.
And a point to the spot, it's going to be a penalty. Yuma's called for the foul. Greg Hurst easily slots it to the corner, and United takes a 1-0 lead in the 14th minute. Having a go, it's in! Nevares equalizes. Nicoletto over the top, nodded down into the middle, it's Bruce. And it's Daniel Bruce to get United to the end of the match. Quill with a 2-1 win. His United squad flying at the top of the Western Conference table.
You won, and that's all that matters. You got the 3 points you deserve. 2 home games coming Wednesday, Saturday. Let's go for it, man. We kept ourselves out ahead, kept the game in our pocket, which is what we want to do, but we got to keep going. We're not just staying ahead of those two. We're chasing Charleston and Louisville as well. We want home field advantage all the way through. That's what gives us the better percentage to win championship.
Yeah, it was a brilliant feeling. You know, going away there and scoring the winning goal against our big rivals was an unbelievable feeling. And in my career, it'll be something that will be with me for as long as I play this game. You know, it was a great moment in the locker room afterwards, but kind of right there and then, mentality changed, bus back, and we had to start thinking about recovery and getting ready to go and train those next couple of days to be ready for the Wednesday game against Vegas.
And we're underway from the Lab. Duty makes a run into the midfield, looking to connect. Noel, flag stays down, and Valentin Noel opens up the scoring. Las Vegas Lights strike first, 12 minutes in.
Las Vegas Lights have looked by far the brighter team early on.
The through ball looking for the Scotsman. Greg Hurst connects with Daniel Bruce, and there's the equalizer. It's the 5th goal of the season for the Englishman, and he's now scored in back-to-back matches.
Las Vegas Lights brought the house trying to press New Mexico United.
Noel, the goal scorer. Noel with the cross, goes all the way to the back post, and Las Vegas Lights have taken the lead. And that is the full-time whistle here at the Lab. The unbeaten streak for Lights reaches double digits as they hand New Mexico their first loss at home of the 2024 season.
That earth-shattering tactics they're putting towards us? No. You weren't here. You weren't here! Are you being the best version of yourself all the time? And you know when you're not. And none of us are perfect. But we reflect in all the right ways to make ourselves better.
Hey, this is our home. This is our home. They are coming to try to take points from us. We take advantage of the situation. We take it to them. We prove to ourselves who we are tonight. All right, come on now.
What up, 1, 2, 3,
Fadden eventually gets one into the box. And what a save from Tabakis, but the rebound is smashed home. It's Wilson finding the back of the net for Louisville City and opening up the scoring. And that is the full-time whistle here at the Lab. A massive victory for the visitors as they shut out the black and yellow for the first time here on home soil. Your final score, Louisville City 1, New Mexico United 0.
We own this, own it, and we come to work ready to grind.
First Western Conference team to get to the 40s, and this will match their best win total for a single season in franchise history at 13.
You guys smell that? Smell that? Yeah. Keep it up. Hard work! Yeah! Hey, so proud of you. Those of you that were in here at halftime, it's not easy to hear what you heard from me. You changed it. We play football. Football won out today.
With 3 points secured on the road, the Kings of Chaos look to the next challenge, FC Tulsa.
Hey, let's make sure we're up for today, all right? Let's make a statement today, all right? Everything we do is perfect today. Come on, boys. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Jacobo Reyes, and he sneaks it through. 3 minutes in, the black and yellow open up the score. It's headed in, and it looks to be the former New Mexico United man, Alexi Sawahi. Yellow now looking, free header. Oh, and Tulsa have taken the lead. Tulsa looking for a third, and they have a third. As we enter first half stoppage time, this time it's Pacheco, and Tulsa now go up by a score of 3-1. First 45 in the books. It's FC Tulsa in the lead by way of an Alexi Sawahi.
There's also a half where we can try, but we have to stay together. In order to try, you have to be for the person next to you, okay? Let's go. Let's make sure we're together. Let's go win this game. Come on.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Win!
Reyes looking for Hurst, back post. Ball still bouncing around, and that's Harry Swartz. He's now scored in back-to-back games. Oh, and what a challenge. Swartz comes away with it. Swartz looking for a second, and an absolute thunderbolt. Harry Swartz, welcome back.
Honest reflection, we come to work tomorrow, an hour later, right? But we come with a mindset ready and hungry for 3 here on Saturday. You understand that? We have not won in 4 games here. It's unacceptable given our fucking fan support. Respect that. These people fucking work hard for their money. $20 matters. Always understand that. If you don't understand that, shame on you. These fucking people are here to support you, taking money out of their fucking pockets. You repay that with mentality. You repay that with effort, desire. A lot of them don't even know soccer. They know slide tackles. They know aerial duels. They get excited for that. They know. Everybody knows hard work. You don't have to play the game to know a player that's working hard. You know, give them that. They are owed that. So are we in trouble? No, we're fine. We're in first place. I don't want a team that's okay with this tonight. I don't want a team like that. I want a team that's always hungry for more. Separation. Put those points in your back pocket. You never don't let them go. Separate yourself from the pack. That's what competitors do. They want to win all the time. And that's what we have to be at home. We cannot drop points at home.
Every moment matters. History doesn't remember the almosts or the what ifs. History remembers the winners.
And welcome to Albuquerque, New Mexico, and the site of tonight's Western Conference showdown between number 1 New Mexico United and number 8 Monterey Bay FC.
2 points for me. The first is we gotta be relentless. You gotta be a motherfucker tonight. Be a bit nasty. Get stuck in. Go to ground. Get a yellow card. Send messages all night long. All right. Second point is win. When we go up 1-0, we play like we're down 1-0. We keep going. A bit of desperation, but intelligent desperation. You know what I mean? Play like a bit more urgency. Like we want more. You know what I mean?
Complete performance.
Come on, boys. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Come on.
Akale goes down. Free kick has been awarded here. Akale. Oh, and he finds the back of the net.
Come on.
Makwele Akale. Second second goal of the season.
If I face me another, I die here. I'm just praying I make it to Friday.
Jacobo Reyes with his second goal in as many games this week. And the cross comes in, and Monterey Bay pull one back. It's Dixon on the score sheet here in the 34th minute.
Hey, so listen, we had them on the ropes. Now they get momentum now. They have the momentum of the game. It's 2-1, even though we're in the lead. So understand what our goals mean to us. And let's not give up anything. Let's find the third goal, right? Find the third goal. Keep our mentality high for the game, and close it out together. Close it out. Let's go.
Corner. Oh, and at the back post, it's headed in. It's the captain, Kalen Ryden, finding the back of the net. And that's the full-time whistle here at the Lab. New Mexico victorious on home soil for the first time since July 3rd. And what?
W's in the chat, yes sir.
What's the goal?
Championship, baby.
You know, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Cementing themselves in club history is just the first step on our journey. With one piece of history completed, the Kings of Chaos are still focused on the ultimate goal, championships.
Hey, let's make them uncomfortable all night long. Yeah. And last week we did such a good job of our intensity, our volume. We got stuck in and we made them uncomfortable. We do that here.
Down 1-0. Let's go.
Come on, let's go. Let's make sure we start fast today. Come on, let's go.
We know 3, 1, 2, 3.
I ain't no yes man. No. You ain't no God of mine. No. I don't need your blessings to save me. When you thought that I was done, you ain't seen nothing yet. Walk that wire, start that fire, burn it down, yeah. You ain't seen nothing yet. I go harder, let the sun burn, feel me now. You ain't seen nothing.
I'm not even mad. Honestly, I feel bad for you because I thought the football you played, was good. If we just grind a little harder in those moments and with our football, we should win the game. So it's a loss that should never have happened. Let's just say that.
And obviously a win would go a very long way here for New Mexico as they not only look to punch their ticket to the playoffs, but look to potentially bag a home playoff game for the first time in club history. The difference maker in the 45th minute. And that is the full-time whistle here at the Lab. New Mexico victorious here by a score of 1-0.
So we are just about ready to rock. Detroit City FC will have the possession first. The whistle sounds, and we are underway at historic Keyworth Stadium.
This is all the early punches in a prize fight that are set to pay off in the later rounds. Still advantage New Mexico.
Kisiedu, can he get on the end of it? He has pace. He does. His cross, and the penalty will be awarded on the handball. Of course, Maxi Rodriguez, 1-0 City. And this could be the last stand for New Mexico United. Corner set in, pinballs around, and it's out for a goal kick. The final whistle sounds, and Detroit City FC with the 1-0 victory over the Western Conference leading New Mexico United. What a match. What a night here at Keyworth.
I feel safe and sound on solid ground. How can I lay down?
Hey, play together, play for each other, play for the press, play for our fans, right? Have a blast. Have a blast. Don't forget to have fun with this. This is what it's about. You deserve this. You earn the right to be there. Hey, pressure's a privilege, right? Pressure is a privilege. Go there and eat it up. Let's go. Let's go.
History, boys. Make history tonight. Boys, all eyes on us tonight, yeah? Number 1 versus number 2. All right, it's time for us. We've been on top of them all season, and tonight's our first opportunity to show why we're on top of them. All right, it's going to stay that way. We're going to run it for 90 minutes. Come on. You know, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah!
Yeah. Tell them this yeah, my time it is now. Nobody stops me taking the crown. I did a lot, they changing the style to do what I did. They making me proud. I'm young and I'm free. I got a lot to achieve. They wanna stop and leave, but people are looking at me. It couldn't be. Better believe. This my moment. I said it's my moment. I came here to own it. Man, it's my moment. Man, it's my. I said it's my moment to shine. I used to take it a day at a time. I used to wait, but I'm making it mine. Was at the bottom, but able to climb. And look how I rise up. At the top, you gon' find us looking refined, not how you define us. Can this beat get a moment of silence? This time I'm fired up. I give it my all. I said my moment is now. No laying around. I put my stick so you know.
You can't be chasing. You can't be bottom of the table chasing the groups, the teams above you. You got to be. I want the mentality to be, let's sit at the top and let's have people chase us. Let's look down on people, and that was the mentality and changing how this club, looked at a regular season. And I made them understand that the statistics of winning a championship are in your favor if you have home field advantage. So we gave them a vision of what the season needed to be before it even started.
And the referee blows the final whistle. New Mexico United will finish first in the Western Conference.
History doesn't always play out how we like it.
And that is the full-time whistle here at the lab. Memphis with a victory.
Sometimes you get hit in the mouth.
Leads back. Phoenix have taken the lead. It's Charlie Dennis.
Sometimes you swing and miss.
Across the field, Reyes charges in. Reyes hooks it around. Hurst pounces on it. Hurst finishes, but the flag is up for offside.
But you know what makes New Mexico different?
It's the new UFC bantamweight champion.
Is that you better not count us f***ing out.
An absolute thunderbolt. Harry Swartz, Quelle off the free kick. It's Greg Hurst. He gets past Dick, and Greg Hurst opens up the scoring for New Mexico. On at the back post, it's headed in. It's the captain, Kalen Ryan. New Mexico have scored. It's Abdi Muhammad here in the 61st minute. And for Muhammad, that's his third.
Over these last 6 seasons, we've written new chapters. First club to bring together the entire state of New Mexico. First club to have a fully scholarshiped academy program in the USL. First club to bring an art collective on the front of their jersey and redefine what it means to marry art and sport. But the thing that has been there throughout these new chapters, that thing has been you.
What a day today. 2 goals to 3, but it's okay. We tried our best. We needed to try our best. Thanks, man.
You're the ones that have constantly showed up when it matters the most. You lift up those around you. You share our happiness when we win and our deep pain when we lose. You have been the constant. That constant love, passion, grit, loyalty that you've given us is what makes us soar. It's what made us fight. It's what's made us cry. It's what's made us laugh. It's what's made us united. It's what's made united us. This is for you. New Mexico versus everybody. Vamos!
This year we wanted to do something more for our community. So we partnered with the Pink Warrior House Foundation to introduce the Kick Out Cancer Kit. Each player's kit had the name of a patient with cancer in the state of New Mexico. Is it too late to change our colors to black and pink?
Kings of Chaos means to me is if you come to our field, it's going to be chaos for you to win.
I don't want this game to go away. I want you to think about tonight, every second of the rest of the night and into tomorrow. I want you to I want it to burn. Yes, you're in the playoffs. Congratulations. I will tell you, you'll be one and done. You will be one and done if this is who you're on in the playoffs. And a lot of it winning is just desire. Desire. It's not just talent. It's desire. That's how you win. Wanting it more. Locking in focus. Knowing the moment. Your moment arises. Taking your moment. Not letting it pass. You miss a moment. Do you keep shrinking? Or do you have a warrior mentality and say, not again. This won't happen again.
Glory and hatred do not have a lot in common, but one thread they share could be two terrific motivating factors, both at play here tonight. New Mexico United, Phoenix Rising don't like each other very much. Both want to get through to the Western Conference.
This is the best team that I've played on, personally, on and off the field. We built that. Nobody built that besides us, huh? Each individual, we all built that, all right? We can reward ourselves today. It starts with today, huh? Our football's always fucking come out, but it's that nastiness and that greediness that's gonna win this game, huh? Hey, let's give us a chance to lift hardware, huh? Let's do it today.
I just think now, you know, like it's been a whole season. It's been 34 games. That it's not just been just the 11. It's been everybody. It's been the staff. It's been trainers. It's been the 18, the subs, the starters, like everybody. So I think it was important in that moment for everybody to lock in because you know that's what it's gonna take if we want to go all the way and win a trophy all the way. It's going to take every single person, every ounce or like that 0.1% is pushing the whole team in a positive way. So.
Nate, Rambo, come on! Wait, 21 voices today giving energy. 21 of us give each other energy.
Hey, listen, we have a chance to make history. We got to take it first, they want to that up. So what are we going to do about it? Let's go! Come on! Here we go. Yeah, on three! 1, 2, 3! Yeah!
Given, so there is the whistle to end half number 1 scoreless between Phoenix and New Mexico.
Hey, 50 minutes to go win a game. 50 minutes to make history in this place. Hey, but it starts with each individual play. Do not take a play off in this, huh? Don't take a play off in this. We are the better team here. We're not show it. Hey, the greenness and nastiness, stay there. Stay in that football. Show it. Hey, and be brave, huh? Show us who we are today. Let's go.
You're winning. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Space to maneuver for Vargas. Denesto slow to get up as he slipped on the slick surface. Margarita now going for goal save. Rebound is in! Varela gives Phoenix the lead! Akale past Margarita. Akale took a deflection and open Micheleto settling. Looking for Vargas. Pop Marboy again. Still loose for Seymour! New Mexico ties!
Yeah, I mean, I think if you watch the video back, like when I hit it, I think I started running back to defend the counter because I was ready for it to pop out. But then I kind of looked around, everybody stopped. The ref was like walking over to the sideline ref or the linesman. And then I remember glancing this way and I saw Greg was already running towards me. And then Quelle was running this way, so now I was like, all right, it's a goal. And honestly, I blacked out. I was so hyped up. I was spazzing. I was going crazy. But I think I was just like, it was a lot of emotion and like, you know, my wife and daughter in the stands and how many fans there were and like the significance of the goal. I was going crazy.
As soon as the ball got to Ayo, everyone knows what Ayo's going to do. He's one of the fastest guys in the league, very good one-on-one player, so I'm just going to get into the box, and I know he's going to get a ball in. But I don't know where the ball is going to go at first, so I'm making my run, staying on the backside. Like you said, I see Greg making the run inside, so I'm like, I'll just chill back post because I think Ayo's going to smash it in front. So when he takes that big touch and he beats the guy, I just start sprinting to that spot, and right when I look up, the ball's already bouncing. I just have to put my foot there for a tap in, and that's how it works sometimes, so got the dub from that. What was going through my mind was, first, just excitement, goal. Just started to run, then I was like, okay, where's Ayo? Let me go back to Ayo. Ayo was running a different direction, and he was too far, so I'm like, all right, let me find someone else. Then I finally saw Kalen there, ran to Kalen, and he held me up like that in front of the crowd where we got that funny picture where he looks like he's a proud father. It was just pandemonium. I think you saw everybody running different directions, and that just represents New Mexico. Everybody was so happy. Doesn't matter who scored. We're just so happy to get the winner in such a late minute and right in front of that crowd right there. Amazing feeling.
Come on! Woo! Yes! Yes! Woo! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yes, sir.
I'm not fucking going home. I'm not fucking going home.
Tony's in the chat. Yes, sir. Oh!
That's how we do it down here in the lab. Round 2 coming up. Yes, sir.
Listen, guys, I can't tell you how proud I am of this game tonight. It's a different season, right? We haven't won in 5 games. When they scored, you could have put your head down and said, here we go again, and lost your mentality and kind of questioned who we are. I feel like when they scored, it basically turned us into the team we were all year long. And we got front-footed. We started to take the game to them, and you got the goal you deserved. Will, what a goal. Yeah.
For sure, cross the line. You can take that linesman out for fucking
That motherfucker was MVP, by the way. There is no VAR in this league, and so. And then this is the power of being at home, right? Like that goal, all of a sudden gets everybody out of their seats. The energy changes, the momentum goes our way, and this is what you strive. This is why your percentages go in your favor, being at home, and this is what you earned, right? And then to stay on foot on the gas and fucking great second goal. Hey, come in the game, change the game. What Quelle, right-footed. I thought there was a smoke bomb. It was the dust coming off his right foot. He hadn't been used it so long. They were swinging corners on us, crosses on us, the bravery, Sergio, everybody climbing the ladder and showing their fucking heart and desire for the crest, right? You close the game out with fucking desire, and that's exactly what you have to do to win games, right? If any of you were hesitant in those moments, all of a sudden they're back in the game, but you guys clamped it down, and you were warriors. You were warriors on behalf of this crowd and this organization tonight, right? And I'm just so proud of you guys. You earned this, you deserve this, and let's keep going. Let's keep going, right? Winning is powerful. Now, so let's bring it in, man, because let's go. Somos!
Yeah, Quilla, you know, it's on you, brother. You deserve that goal, man. What a performance.
United on 3! 1, 2, 3! United!
The what ifs start rolling through your mind, and that's where obviously credit to Colorado Springs for winning the championship. Proud, happy for them, but it should have been us.
Full-time whistle at the lab. Las Vegas advanced to their first ever Western Conference final. And the incredible season ends right here tonight for New Mexico, Chris. It's a 1-0 victory for the visitors.
Big moments change big games, and there was one really big moment in that second half, and Las Vegas Lights were able to take advantage of it, so bitterly disappointing for New Mexico United. Been an unbelievable season. Fans here turned out in force again tonight, and you can see how disappointed the players are.
heartbroken for you guys because you played outstanding. Play outstanding. The green can be absolutely fucking cool because you guys beat the out of that team. You beat the out. What you guys did this year, I couldn't ask for more. I just love each and every one of you and what you contributed to New Mexico United. So, thank you for what you give to my life. I couldn't ask to be head coach of a better organization, of a better team. And I know that we're going the right direction. It doesn't feel like that tonight, but we're going the right direction. We're going to be better for this. Every one of you guys have star power. And the ride has been fun. The ride has been fun. We deserve to end. But like I said, our growth is going to be there more than we know it. So let's bring it in one last time. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3, family! Let's go.
Me personally, I'm a hard judge of myself, so I fell short of goals that I set out for the team. So that goes on me. So I'm proud of the contribution, the efforts of the guys and the staff because they worked. They were trying, and we did everything we could. Could I have done some other things? Probably. So that's what I have to reflect with is the why. Why didn't it happen? Where were the margins that didn't allow us to achieve our goals? And I can find them. I've already started to identify areas, and this is what we do as coaches: is self-reflect and evaluate and try to grow from these experiences and take it to the next phase. This season, I think we made a huge jump into not only how we were viewed, but obviously the product on the field, the type of characters that need to be in this organization. And I expect it to get even better and better and better. And I think there's a firm understanding of who we are after this year, and there's no more guessing. But I leave here saddened because when I think about a year and a half and all the trials and triumphs and tribulations and the growth, I'm really proud of the growth and the turn that this club has taken along with me. And I grew more as a coach in a year and a half than I have in my life as a coach anywhere else. And this will serve me well going forward with FC Dallas. The beauty is a round ball brings me to an organization like this, in a state like this, and allows me to meet the people that I've met and connect with the people that I've met. And it allows me to have enormous joy in what I do. And I am forever grateful for this moment and this time here. And I always look back on it with complete fondness. And I will forever be a fan of New Mexico United. And that's the joy I'll take away.
What I've learned this year is just a reinforcement from every year, which is, soccer, sports, it's the world's biggest stage for theater. And there's such an element of improv. You plan for what the year is going to be, and then you roll with it to the best you can, knowing that every day is different, that you control basically nothing. At the end of the day, it's all about people. And the people are what make the difference. The people that you have need strong leaders. And so with Dennis, I think what we're finding is an individual who has worked really hard, has known who he is. He's wanted to be a coach since his college days, and he's taken the steps: head of academy, assistant coach in Charleston, head coach in Las Vegas. And now he's here representing what I would argue is the most important platform within the USL Championship, New Mexico United. There isn't a more pressure-packed job. Isn't a job with higher expectations in our league. And I think we're going to have great success on the field. But even if it's not quite where our goals are, I think Dennis is going to lead a successful season.
Dear Kings of Chaos, thank you for elevating the club from New Mexico to the top, showing love to La Familia, and inspiring the next generation of footballers. Thank you for writing your names in history. Trust me, we'll never forget them.
Anything you want to share with
But I don't. You gotta help me in the movie. Like.
Yeah, I mean, it might go during the credit sequence.
All right. Hey everybody, Dennis Sanchez here, new head coach of New Mexico United. Super excited to be here and to join your guys' family. We're going to give everything we have in the next season and win a trophy.
I'm feeling